What is going on, you beautiful, beautiful lunatics? Guys, we're going to talk today about the price action, why I'm a genius, and why I just called it. And if you just followed me all the time and you looked at my charts, you would know exactly what Terra Luna Classic is going to do at any given time. We're going to look at a little bit about the burn. We're going to check it out. And then we're going to see what is going on with Saklan Ali and why is he calling Do Kwon the CEO of Luna Classic. It's not financial advice. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell to be notified of new content, and make sure you leave a comment down below so that this trends and other people see the right information. Oh, yeah, and I'm always right.
I'm trying to put money in your pocket, that crypto wallet, that bing bada bing ching ching big profit. Even when the market's sideways, I'm looking for ways to get paid. I'm checking my coins around breakfast, then again around bedtime. Bet this, it's not financial advice, but I'm always right.
All right, guys, as you can see here, we were on a bear pennant. We were looking at this right here, and I told you that the most likely scenario for the play out was somewhere around this spot right here. We were going to have a break to the downside, and then we were going to probably consolidate. Guys, you can't pick this shit any better than this right here. That's why you come to me. Now, I did not, by the way, predict any of this coming afterwards on the down or the up. This right here is that crypto.com situation. Now, we seem to have some finality with crypto.com as Chris Marsalek, the CEO, has come out, made a few statements, went to his spaces, basically did what he could to prove to people that everything is just fine. So we'll see how that goes in the next couple of days. But it looks like the market is starting to make a little bit something of a recovery. We went from $765 billion overnight to $812 billion, and the American markets haven't even opened yet. So it looks like we're having a nice little move and recovery in crypto, but we'll see. There's still some more pain to come because we don't know the full context of what's going on with FTX and how or why they're trying to steal so much money from the people who entrusted them with their money. But you know what? We'll see. Also, just to keep you guys informed, I have 101,000 Luna Classic sitting in a wallet, just kind of waiting. I've been using it for the moonshot for the last couple of days just to see what would happen. But otherwise, we still have our delegation here of 10,770,569, 24,158 staking rewards. The staking rewards have slowed down just a bit because the volume seems to have slowed down. Now, Binance tax had burned 13.7 billion. The 1.2% burn tax, 9.2 billion. Lunatics, 2.1. Lunatics token still just keeping it 100, as they say, shucky darns. And it looks pretty, we're not going to move and we're not going to moon this thing based on the burns that are happening right here, but it's good to see that it continues and it's good to see that's still happening. Now, the important part here is volume. The volume is up to 165 million, again, up 44% the day before. Remember, the day before was the weekend, and a lot of people were in freak out mode. So let's see what happens. Now, when we started this and I started making videos for you, we were at 768 million market cap. We're still at $1.165 billion market cap. Now, I know you don't want to see the price action be down like this. You don't want to see this lower number, but guess what? This is good overall because this would indicate if we can just continue some downward pressure. And listen, we have over 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks left. If we could just maintain a little downward pressure, imagine the amount of burn that's going to come out of Binance when it's time at the end of this month. We could be looking at a massive move to the upside on the amount of burn overall that they've done. We could even see a doubling of the amount of burn that they've done so far. And that would be incredible. That the more burn, the better. And in order for there to be more burn, the price has to be lower. So, that would make people feel a little bit better. But the important thing right here is, I think this one right here, and that is Terra Classic USTC, trading still at $44 million with a $224 million market cap. And guys, I keep telling you that this is going to have a moment. Well, that moment is getting, now, I don't see the upside continuing. The upside does not continue to stay up as high as it was before. It's continuing to come down, and it's eventually going to enter that 50-cent range, and 50 cents going to end up being the max. But when this starts to play back out, like it has been playing out before, and it still plays out that way, it does it every single time. This is just the market occurrence. but this thing is going to pump. It's got one or two more pumps in it before it has to make a break in some direction. Now, it could idle sideways, but the most likely scenario is that it plays its way back up in here and then it starts to pump again. So if you're in at 23, then you're probably looking at about 100% increase in a short period of time by getting this up here. Now, that's not financial advice. I'm not making that play, but if I'm looking at this chart and I'm looking at this happening and this happening, and I'm looking at this happening, and I'm looking at this all happening, and I'm starting to like zoom out and I'm looking at this thing, this has always done that. So there's no reason to think that it's not going to continue to do it. So, decide for yourself what you think and make your play accordingly. But it looks to me like we're going to have another big run on USTC on a run up one more time, manufactured pump or not, it's an opportunity. And then finally, Sakleen Ali said something big cooking in background of Luna Classic. The king of coding, Gadakian, is working for Lunc IBC and in touch with Stablecoin, the CEO of both chains. Now, that's probably just a typo. Jacob Gadikian is a white knight validator, pursuer of freedom, and champion of freedom, lover of the Cosmos SDK, IBC, and full stack empowerment. So it's entirely possible that he was hired. However, it is weird that he says he's in touch with Stablecoin, the CEO of both chains. Now, I would prefer to think that that is a typo and that Stablecoin has really nothing to do, but he does provide knowledge about what's going on in the Cosmos realm, because that's where his passion lies, and that's what Luna Classic represents. So hope Jacob will help the Lunc community till the success will stick with us. And that's, you can see right here, there's a conversation that was happening here with Do Kwon saying, what's up? Seems quite a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff seems to be up. We'll be validating Lunc, that's for sure. And it says your watch has not ended. See you soon. It could be that they're friends. It could be any number of different things, but let's move on. So I don't think that this is anything to be concerned about. I don't think it's anything to be worried about. I think that this is just an opportunity for two friends who know one another that are programmers to kind of hook up and say, hey, what's up, dog? I don't think that there's anything really going on behind scenes. I don't think that Do Kwon has anything to do with Luna Classic, and I don't care whether he does or not. It doesn't really matter to me because, look, the guy made a mistake. But that doesn't mean that he's not a brilliant mind, and that at some point Luna Classic probably could use a bright mind like his for help. So I'm not really concerned about what's going on there. Well, what I am concerned with is price action. Now, I hope the price does continue to decline to the point that it's just a little bit lower, because that will burn so much more when it comes time. So in the next 2 weeks, I hope to see a little push down on the price action. It's most likely that we're going to see a pump, because the market is the market. And that's probably what's going to happen next, is we're going to see a nice little pump to try to break out of whatever channel we're in right now. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified of future content. My name is Bleez. This is not financial advice. I'm always right. And we will talk to you guys again very, very, very soon.
I'm looking for the good life, good life. Sitting on top of the world, I wanna be shining like